fourth quarter, but able to come back and take home the victory bell.
Yeah, it was an offensive struggle last year, too. 4 field goals total in the first half. And USC trailing going into the fourth quarter, but quarterback Jayden Maiava did a really nice job late in the game with his decision-making and his accuracy. You got to know, if USC is going to win this one today, David, they've got to be able to throw the ball.
Yeah, they scored the last 10 points of the game. USC, I promise you, talking about the victory bell all offseason, UCLA was, we've got to finish. We've got to finish. We gave up the last 10 points. We gave up the lead. They took this from us. We got to go get it back.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Maiava. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That's caught. It's Strachan. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bought a little time, lets it go. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to throw again. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. Another incompletion on third down.
After that incompletion, it's now 4th and short in the red zone. Decision time if you're the head coach. Just take the field goal, or do you keep your offense on the field looking to get 6?
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the UCLA Bruins offense will go to work for the first time today. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. He'll keep it on the sneak. The victory bell's not some manufactured, concocted trophy, guys. This thing actually used to be on a train.
That is so cool. And the origins of the story of all these rivalries and the trophies, Jesse, it's so cool. It's fun to find out about. And these guys out here are learning on the job about it.
Yeah, it's just really such a point of pride, the victory bell. Not just here in the city of Los Angeles, but to these kids, there's just a different energy in this game.
Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Bruins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to pass, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Matthews. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's second and long. On the run, it's Thomas. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. And the Bruins back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to barrel in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Maiava. Gets it out fast. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Hand off from the shotgun. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. For all of the star quality that USC has been built on, good offensive line, strong running game has always been a hallmark.
No doubt about it. I think they're built on, the passing game and explosive playmakers out wide, but they've always had that balance at USC. You got to have a little bit of the boring to go with the glitz and the glamour.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a third and long. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Third down is money down. You got to find a way to execute and get the ball out and get it to your playmakers. That was the opposite of that. They got it to their playmakers, and they got absolutely nowhere. Lost yards on the play. Fourth down now upcoming.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Off the play fake on first down. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now let's see if they can follow up that huge play. First and 10 from the 23. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. There he goes. Got enough space, and he will take it in. Wants to throw. It's Maiava. Throws to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on first and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Here's the pressure. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. They were on the move, but two straight incompletions have them staring at third and 10. Quarterback now breaking the field. Another incompletion on third down.
I tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now, setting up fourth.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. The Bruins in a good spot here with second and short. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. The short hands, it's Wilson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. And the Bruins line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. Surging forward on the sneak. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Hunt is on its way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. He fires one deep down the right side. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few. Now on second down. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They've got the screen set up. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains and the screen pass is effective. The Bruins will line it up on first and 10. They just keep firing. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Maiava. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fires left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The short hands, it's Sanders. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Just inside the red zone, first and 10 from the 19. Using the quick game. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. Touchdown, Southern Cal! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Just about 30 seconds to go, and you want to score, but the last thing you need to do is give up a cheapie. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grabbed behind the line, it's Thomas. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake. Quick strike complete. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display. UCLA will go back to work on offense.
They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Fakes the grab.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
They're going back to the ground. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And the Bruins are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Bruins are on the move. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hip. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unleashes one deep. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Never a doubt. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. With the catch, it's Lemon. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. The Trojans can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Maiava. Makes the catch, it's Lemon. Got room at the 35. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And the Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Sanders. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He's going to take off. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Trojans look to do some damage in the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Trojans. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. catch in the middle. It's Wilson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Got 5 wide out spread across the field on 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Flores. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. As they get set to snap and time winding down here in the quarter. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. That's caught, it's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it slips just inside. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Give to the running back. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle, it's Sanders. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Little over anxious. Out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the 5-yard step-off, 1st and 15 for this offense. Pocket breaking down. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble, but couldn't create anything there. Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Maiava. Got it in the middle. It's Lemon. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Trojans are flying down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. Turning it on! He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lyons. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Sanders. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanders. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. UCLA will go back to work on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Motion from the wide receiver. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track. Play clock didn't get the snap off quickly enough. On first down, here comes this offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
To throw, it's Iamaleava. Got it set up on the outside. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16. And the Bruins, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Going to the run, it's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. This offense looking at a 3rd down after that last completion. The give on the option. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Dead center perfect.
It's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this...
He's got it out. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They eventually chase him down, but what a spectacular return that almost went all the way. He's looking to pass. Dances away to buy time. And it's grabbed for the late touchdown. And how about this? It's not over yet.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ballgame. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
This isn't the only victory bell in college football, but it is the one that weighs nearly 300 pounds, and this season it will find its home in Westwood as UCLA takes down USC. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College. USC today at Nissan Stadium as these two teams square off for a chance to be the champion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. They'll go back to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So USC's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Inside the 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Trojans have taken it inside the 20. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Now the play fake. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Crockett. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Trojans are on the move. Off play action on first down. He's got it on the move. The defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown USC! Quick strike through the air for the score. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. They send the tight end in motion. They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Sooners line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Sanders. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll run play action. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet. Tackle is made at the 38. Let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The Trojans need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. And the Trojans will have it first and 10. Back to pass. It's Maiava. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Lyons. Oh, he's got some space. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. They'll go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the back. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. And the Sooners are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And his offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to flirt with the safety, and that means being physical and getting your back downhill, not going backwards.
That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Looking for space. It's Ott. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. It's a running run. And he'll take it to the house. There's just something about getting away from your own goalpost. First and 10 now from the 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Hauls it in. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with third and 6. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's Lemon. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Trojans are marching down the field. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Trojans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
The Trojans started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
When you get in the red area, as a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Finding open areas. There he goes. And they'll pick up the first down and one. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Maiava. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Sanders. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Working the middle, it's complete. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Looking downfield very late in the half. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Got room on the return. And they make the play to stop. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Lyons. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Finds his man. It's Lyons. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking to throw, it's Maiava. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Just keeps slinging it. The throw. Makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
He makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Touchdown, Trojans! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second. The Sooners with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Sooners are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab behind the line. It's up. Gets it to the... It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Trojans will try to convert on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his man. It's Straka. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Trojans have it with a 1st and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Quick strike through the air for the score. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. To the air, it's Mayava. Looking to buy time. Hit as he throws.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Looking for room at the 40. At the 45 on his way. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. And the Trojans, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He is stopped. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lemon. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires on the move. Oh, he had his man for a big gainer, and he just flat missed him. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air. It's Mayava. Zings it complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. The Trojans have this offense rolling. Under fire. Working on the right. Turning it over. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Trojans enter the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. Back to throw, it's Maiava. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Makes the grab, and a nice gain gets it to the 35.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. With the catch, it's Sanders. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Grab near the marker, it's Lemon. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were...
call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Myers on the move. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run from the shotgun. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the right. Got him downfield. Finds a seam. The 20. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Husky. Grab the short pass to put the 6. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.